Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist. That's... well, that's... Oh, I'm sorry. This is terrible. It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. Well, it's my white whale, I suppose. What? I'm sorry? I'm quite certain I heard Wells. Phineas Wells. Huh. How charming you are. Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, law. Oh, no. Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fancier on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
To give away something so important to you, there must have been some curious reasons.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such dubious moral character. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board. That's really neither here nor there. No. How do you do? Ah, how might I assist? Access to Byzantium is highly restricted. If you were able to... Then I'm... The location of Alex Hawthorne, the unreliable... What?
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy. A soft sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored center.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading.
Hey, you got a second? Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little... I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew. So, Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Oh. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. Oh, okay. Well, Hey, that's good advice. I like the way you think, boss. Besides, not like there's a line of folks standing around hoping to get on your ship. I'm persistent, I'm eager. Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean... Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise. It's mock apple pie and a tripicale crust? Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with Jackat. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, that's when I broadsided him with a tossball. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me. Well, former dock worker. Guess I... Wow. Thanks, boss.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
My pleasure, Captain. As you wish. What part of the colony would you like to discuss? Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destination. There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser. The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precaution. Even knowing the location, my systems... Of course, what part of the colony? We're cleared to dock with the groundbreaker, If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,004. You are more than welcome. The groundbreaker was Halcyon's original. Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from many of Halcyon's companies maintain office. I have filed the required docking forms. How can I be? I have. I require a captain to pilot the ship. As you may be aware, in our travels together, I'd
Captain, can I get your temperature on something real quick? So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, she sent me a poem. One she wrote. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's... Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays... I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and... I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they didn't... No, ma'am. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were... I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but... Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Have either of the assault cruisers...
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? You got your punch right here.
So, how's this work?
This is Halcyon.
Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to...
Okay, so... What are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just... do it proper. Oh, no, that's on account of mine not being able to sleep. Like, I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said. Oh! Bottoms up.
Beer, huh? Good choice, if you want to get unsober in a hurry.
Ah, this tastes like the... Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something. Specifically. Definitely. I mean, just... I don't know what to do about... Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's... I don't know, I'd call it, It did. Oh dear, I hadn't...
So, Parvati, you gonna read...
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all... This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyway. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still... I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and... I need another drink. Right now. Come on, Captain. I'm here to... Okay, maybe you're right, I am. Hydration?
Good thinking, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
Shush you. Captain, I wanna... Figuring feelings ain't so easy as... Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she's in like... What if she's still got feelings for that lady? Is... There's nothing easy about... You know I'm not interested. That's... What do you mean, Captain? So I should just be myself? Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes... Yeah. I like the way you put that, like, it's okay... Well, Captain, this has been... This has been a whole... Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we... Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And...
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come...
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're a real good friend. Come on, let's go.
What do you recommend?
Rizzo's Berry Crunch, Tripadel Flakes, and Purple Berry, now with 12% more crunch.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My...
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met some. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any... Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff. I ought to go write her back. I mean, Already did.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
The old resting. Go. With all the luxury and comfort of a shipping container.
Aftertaste the rainbow.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Poor old sweetie.
Halt. Security patrol.
Nice one! Here goes nothing! Don't mess with us!
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly... scheduled advertisement for the...
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free.
Have you had a moment? You don't hurry up. Someone will... Depends. See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. All right, I'll sell it to you. Anything else? Anytime, sweetheart.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.